Yeah, go ahead and start it. Okay, so this is Ralphie, the writing rubric. And this is a little guy that we're going to use to remind us all the parts that we need when we write our essay. So first you're just going to draw a stick figure. The first thing we have to do is put some tap shoes on Ralphie. Those are his shoes making tap sounds. So the first thing we do is tap. And we know that means to identify what the task is, who's our audience, and what's the purpose. The second thing that we're going to do, we've got to put some shorts on Ralphie. Ralphie needs some shorts. He's got to cover those important parts. So that's the second thing that we're going to do. Cover important parts. And that is make sure that we have our 3 claims. What are the 3 important points that we're going to make? The third thing is we know that every claim has to have evidence cited. So Ralphie is going to remind us to I cite our evidence. Then next, our evidence. Each piece of evidence needs elaboration. Tell me more, tell me more. Miss Castor always says, tell me more, tell me more. Mamma mia. Mamma mia. That's all we need is elaboration to make our essays better. And we learned 5 different ways to elaborate. 1 is to give an example. 1 is to ask a question. Another way is to give a cause and effect. Another way is to make a connection. And another way to elaborate is to define or to give a definition. So that was number 4. The 5th thing that we need to do, Ralphie has some hair raising up here. So our 5th thing that we need to do is to give a hair-raising introduction. Our introduction paragraph should be hair-raising. We're going to put 2 ears on Ralphie. 1 ear will tell us our 6th thing to do. Does it sound okay? We're going to reread it to ourselves and say, does this essay sound okay? Does it flow? The 2nd ear is for us to check for gram ear. Instead of grammar, we're checking for gram ear. And then finally, the last thing coming out of Ralphie's mouth is to search for a better word choice. That's where we're looking for better synonyms to use, vivid verbs, adjectives, adverbs to make our writing come alive. And that's Ralphie, the writing rubric.